Wouldn't life just be a little more exciting with dragons or fairies flying around? With creatures who can fly, spit fire, or grant wishes, books really do star some of the coolest beings out there. Here are just a few of the most iconic mythical creatures from stories. Fire Dragon, like Ember, from Ember and the Ice Dragons by Heather Fawcett. Ember may look like an ordinary girl, but don't be fooled. She was actually born a fire dragon. When she was on the brink of death, her adoptive father turned her into a human girl to save her life. Now an undercover dragon, she still struggles to hide her wings and has a tendency to burst into flames. That must be rough when summer comes around. Pegasus, like Echo Frost, from Riders of the Realm by Jennifer Lynn Alvarez. Echo Frost is a sleek silver mare with dark and light purple feathers, a white mane and tail, and one white sock. Echo Frost isn't the most well-behaved, but her and her rider, Rocky, make a pretty great team. They're both part of the Sky Guard army, who protect their people from any evils that may emerge. Centaurs, like Glen Storm, from the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Glen Storm is a powerful, impressive warrior with a full golden beard. He is a wise leader and valuable counselor for Prince Caspian, being one of the first to pledge allegiance to the prince during the Narnian Revolution. Satyr, like Grover from Percy Jackson by Riordan. One of Percy's best friends is Grover, a satyr with curly brown hair and brown goat legs. He has a strong connection to nature and can talk to animals. When he's trying to pass for a human, he is most likely spotted with a baggy hat on to hide his pointy horns. Nymphs, from the School of Good and Evil by Soman Chainani. Nymphs are the security guards for the School of Good, with a uniform of pink dresses, white veils, and gloves of blue lace. Even though they don't have wings, they still have the power to levitate. Ogre, like Evie from Ogre Enchanted by Gail, Carson, Levine. After Evie turns down a marriage proposal, she finds herself transformed from a girl into a hideous ogre. Now she has 62 days to accept another proposal, or she'll stay an ogre forever. No pressure. The Bai, like Bai Vinca, from Lalani of the Distant Sea by Erin and Entrada Kelly. The Bai are beautiful, majestic birds, and Bai Vinca in particular has brightly colored yellow, red, green, and blue feathers. But don't let the colors distract you. She also has intimidating eyes, a sharp beak, and dangerous talons, and she's not afraid to use them. Goblin, like Jackie from Jaclyn Hyde by Annabeth Bondor-Stone and Connor White. Jaclyn Hyde is almost perfect, but being almost perfect isn't good enough. But when she takes a sip of the perfection potion, the potion turns her into Jackie, a goblin-like monster who will do anything to make sure Jaclyn comes out on top. Werewolves, from Monsterstreet No. 1, The Boy Who Cried Werewolf by J.H. Reynolds. Max Blood Knight is forced to spend a weekend in Wolf County, and if that wasn't bad enough, he has to spend it with the werewolf who murdered his own father, and now it's up to him to solve the mystery of his father's death before the legendary werewolf strikes again. Talk about a bad weekend. Fairies, like Ophelia Delphinium Fidgets, from Granted by John David Anderson. Ophelia is a fairy, but she's no ordinary fairy. She's a granter, whose job is to grant the wishes of unsuspecting humans every day. She may be small, but she sure is mighty, and always carries a vial of fairy dust around her neck.